For those of you guys who are not familiar with what a CTA is, if you watch YouTube videos about Forex, you'll see that a lot of them have a disclaimer and it says, I'm not a registered commodity trading advisor. So what I'm teaching you is purely educational. You know, it absolves liability from that person because they aren't registered. So I'm registered. I don't have to use that no more. Y'all, me and this equipment, Lord have mercy. I just recorded an 8-minute long video only to find out it was not on the SD card and I really didn't press record. That's neither here nor there. Y'all probably wondering where the heck I've been at. If you haven't seen the post on my community tab, I took a test on Monday to become a registered commodity trading advisor. And it's really all surreal to me. Well, let me back up before I say that. I passed the test, I have studied information, and I have achieved a level of proficiency that is acceptable to the National Futures Association, who regulates commodity trading advisors. So people who trade futures, people who trade foreign exchange, all of that stuff, right? So I passed. And so I took 2 weeks off because that information was hard. I have not studied that hard since college. Like, I don't even know if I studied that hard in college. It was a lot of math, and a lot of regulation. And so there was a separate section for regulation that you had to score a certain percentage on in order to pass. And then there was general market knowledge. But I'm gonna be making more videos. I don't have any more secrets that I'm holding from you guys. It's really all surreal to me. You know, it was about 5 years ago that I was introduced to iMarkets Live, IML, and I mean, I always knew that I wanted to trade, right? So when I came home from college, I'm not gonna tell y'all what year that was, but when I came home from college, I knew I wanted to trade. And at the time, I only knew about the stock market. So I opened me up a little E-Trade. I think it was E-Trade. I think that's the broker. Opened me up an E-Trade account. Didn't know nothing about nothing. Didn't know where to go look about nothing. Put a little money in there and that money just sat, right? And so in 2017, September of 2017, I was introduced to iMarkets Live and I'm like, ooh, I'm about to get this dog education. Like, I'm about to learn. I'm about to be a real trader, right? So IML, it's not a bad place, but it wasn't the right fit for me. But what it did do, and why I will forever be grateful to IML, is because one, it exposed me to Forex, right? I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know you could make money off of this. And so it exposed me to Forex. And then it also connected me with some individuals who allowed me to grow, and they mentored me and trained me. And so I'll be forever grateful to IML for that. So almost like 5 years later, I'm a licensed and registered commodity trading advisor. And y'all, that test, I know I mentioned it before, but that test was, Jesus. And what happened was, so I decided last year, I think it was like in September or October of last year, I'm like, I think I want to become a CTA. Like, why am I using this disclaimer? And like, why don't I become a CTA? Why not? So I bought a course and I decided, hey, I'm gonna knock out this test and this course by April. So I remember I bought the course December 1st. I started studying right away. And then, you know, life happened, right? And where I was studying every day, it became every week, then it became every 2 weeks, then it became nothing at all. And not only did I buy the course was like $500. Bought the course, bought the test was $130. And I set it for April 15th. And April 15th came and went. And I lost my little money because I didn't take the test. I wasn't ready. And so I didn't think about it again until July, like really seriously, and say, hey, this is a goal that I set for myself. And this is something that I wanted to do. And so I'm going to pick it back up and I'm going to do it. So it was like the end of July or mid-July. I picked it back up. studied when I could. For those of you guys who are not familiar, I work in economic development, specifically real estate development and real estate finance. And so between the job, between making content, between, you know, family life and home life and different things that are going on there, I needed to step away just to study and make sure that I didn't waste another $630. So that's where I've been for 2 weeks. Your girl was studying. I don't even think I studied that much in college, y'all. I really don't. And the process of taking the test was interesting. I tested from home. And they have like a remote proctor, so you have to have a camera. They have to be able to watch you and see you. But y'all, they were not playing at all. So they made me pull down my sleeves so they could see and make sure I didn't have no writing on my arms or no notes stuck up in my sleeves. They made me flip my ears so they could see behind my ears. I had bangs. They made me move my bangs. They had me take off my glasses so they could see if I had like cameras or anything written around there. They made me lift up my mouse pad, my keyboard, my mouse, my chair. They looked at all 4 corners. They had me moving stuff off my bookshelves. So it was a very, very intensive process. And finally, once I got security clearance and they made sure that I wasn't cheating, they gave me to go ahead. I started the test. Y'all, that test is 2.5 hours long. And it took me all of 15 minutes to complete the entire test. And then I used those 15 minutes to go back and check the questions that I had marked for review. I pressed submit and my heart started beating like it was in my throat. I was so nervous. I had flashbacks of when I took the real estate exam and the screen went black and then it popped up and it said pass. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm just sitting in the chair like, oh, I passed. And then it went black again. And I'm like, did I imagine that? Or did it say pass? I wonder what it said. And then it emailed me and it emailed me the results and said that I had passed. And it was just an awesome, 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 awesome moment. Like, I don't know. It's just like full circle. So I don't have to use that disclaimer no more. That test and that education, let me stop saying just the test, because there was a lot of time put into the prep, into the education, and the education opened my eyes up to a bigger world that is out there where things are happening as far as how the market is used to help protect people who sell certain things. So people who sell meat, people who sell gold, people who sell jewelry, people who sell eggs. Like there's another market that helps them to you know, offset potential losses that they might incur because prices, you know, dropped on certain things, or people who use certain products and, you know, prices go up and it makes them lose certain money. So I didn't know nothing about that, right? You know, sometimes we're only focused on the things that we know about and we don't get exposure to other things. So I learned a lot. There's one more test that I do have to take, but for a little bit, I'm gonna just take a little break. I'm gonna take a little break. So right now we're series 3 certified. And I'm excited about that. I really, really am excited about that. I appreciate all of the congratulations on the post. You guys can expect me back on a regular basis as I was moving before. And I appreciate the patience and the flexibility to allow me to step away to be able to take care of that and to ensure that I'm giving y'all top-notch information, right? So good stuff. But anyway, if you're looking for a channel where you can get the real on Forex trading, what it actually is, I'm not going to sell you the Lambo lifestyle. I am going to give you what trading actually is, show you technical analysis. Also, as I grow in this fundamental analysis space, expose you to that too. You can go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and then I'd love to have y'all. So I'm excited. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I'll be back making videos real soon, and we'll talk soon. All right, bye.